There is no act of kindness that's random. It's never random. We always choose. We make a choice to be kind. The old statement, you become what you think about, become what you focus on. If I'm focusing on other people looking for the good, how's that going to make me feel about them? I'm not going to see them as somebody that's just an object to be used and thrown away when they're not useful to me anymore. They're no longer a means to my ends. I'm going to see people and feel like, I need to do something. I can be doing something to lift, to build, to strengthen, to help, to bring hope. And when the next step in that framework, see, think, feel, then listen. Listen differently. Listen with the intent to understand. Don't be sitting there listening with the intent to, find some way to slam the other person or mock what they're saying or make fun of what their beliefs are. Sit there with the intent to listen. I'd like to know who Randy Sparks is. I'd like to know what makes him tick and why. Why does he feel the way he does? Why does he do the things he does? What motivates him? And if we take the time to listen, to understand, we're thinking, we're seeing, we're thinking, we're feeling differently, we're taking the time to listen, to understand, we're going to respond differently. Instead of coming with fists ready to whack somebody and pounce, we're going to come with open hands, open arms. And that's a framework, that can transform the way that we talk with each other, the way that we interact with each other. Then I've got two other, I've got what I call the ICA method, the identify, clarify, and amplify method, which means identify those behaviors by which I can show value and appreciation, by which I can listen better and help better, and then clarify the actions that I'm going to take to put those behaviors into practice. Take some time and think, what actions, what things can I do to put those behaviors that I've identified into practice? And then amplify it. And I invite people to amplify it using, there's a lot of ways you could, but there's a simple formula you can use to amplify it. And I talked about it previously on our previous interview, the Kindness Givers formula. I wrote a book about it, and it's simple. Every day, get up and focus your mindset and your heart set on giving kindness to other people. Think, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to feel good about other people and look for ways to serve them. And then think of your day, where you're going to be, what you're going to be doing, who you're going to be with, and think of and plan simple ways that you can give kindness in those situations. And there are potential opportunities because, you know as well as I do that nothing ever goes exactly as planned, right? Never exactly works out the way it's planned, but so potential opportunities to be kind. So you've got those in your head, and now you're going to go out. You're going to put your kindness antennas up, and you're going to look for and act on opportunities to be kind. Not only the ones that you plan, but also all the random opportunities to be kind that present themselves every day and that we can readily see if we're intentionally looking for them. I say random opportunities to be kind. I don't believe in random acts of kindness. There is no act of kindness that's random. It's never random. We always choose. We make a choice to be kind.